Hey class, this is Ann Hoover, and I'm going to take you on the journey of a slip and fall case from trial court to the Supreme Court. And I'm not going to put my PowerPoint in full screen so that I can easily click off to different websites to show you where I got my information from. Okay, so the facts of my case are Taylor walked into a Panera Bread on a rainy afternoon in Memphis, Tennessee. She slipped on a puddle located within the entryway of the Panera and broke her elbow. There was no wet floor sign, nor was there any apparent attempt of a cleanup being done, and a witness to the incident stated that she slipped and fell in the same place 10 minutes earlier. Due to these facts, Taylor has a pretty solid case, a pretty solid slip and fall case. So, she decides to sue Panera Bread, so she contacts a personal injury lawyer in Memphis, and that lawyer files suit in the Shelby County Circuit Court, which has general jurisdiction over personal injury lawsuits. And I found this information out by going to the Shelby County Circuit Court homepage, where Shelby County Circuit Court, located at 140 Adams Avenue, has general jurisdiction over personal injury lawsuits. So that is where her lawyer would file her case. So he files her case and Taylor loses, so she decides to appeal. In order to do this, she would file a notice of appeal with the appellate court clerk, and we are in the Western Division, so she would file with the appellate court clerk's office, Western Division, Supreme Court building in Jackson, Tennessee. And I found this information out by doing some Google searches, which led me to this website, which states the appellate court clerk's office works for the Tennessee Supreme Court, the Tennessee Court of Appeals. So, and then right here it says the notice of appeal is no longer filed with a trial court, but shall be filed at the office of the appellate court clerk, which when you click on that link, it takes you to the address of the appellate court clerks for the Western Division, which is the division that Memphis is in. Okay, so she loses her appeal in the Intermediate Court of Appeals. So she decides to appeal her case to the Tennessee Supreme Court, and she would do the same thing. She would file a notice of appeal, but this time for the Supreme Court, but she would file that notice of appeal at the same location in Jackson. And then the Supreme Court judges would hear her case in either Jackson, Knoxville, or Nashville. And I'm going to say that she won that appeal at the Tennessee Supreme Court. And that is the personal injury lawsuits journey from trial court to Supreme Court. Thank you.